Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're coming to you from the MCG. Collingwood led Essendon by 14 points 25 minutes into the final quarter of their 2009 Anzac Day match. Leroy Jetta gave the Bombers a flicker of hope before Ricky Dyson converted 2 minutes later. Following a missed opportunity, the Bombers won the ball back from a long kick-in. Friday Night Footy is go. Jackson smashes it out of there. Dawson. Perryman tries to take them on and loses.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Guelphy has found some space. Great play. Kako has it within range. Tidy ball. Unwin could have a crack at the game's first goal.
And that was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They don't come easier.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Bombers on the board first. The big men fly. Perryman manages to get off a handball. Dacos, Butters, good build-up. He's copped some of his own medicine. Merritt runs onto it. He's drawn a crowd. No easy exit.
Oh, surely that's holding the ball.
Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Probing ball. Rao. Can he get a shot away? Ashcroft.
Of course not.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Bryan can keep it moving. Sizes up what's ahead. McGrath has a vice-like grip. Dawson read that well. Got to go now. Good vision there. Ashcroft. Hand pass cut off. Blasts away. Kako fumbles it. Unwin. Parrish gets his kick despite the heat. Clark is calm in a crisis. He's been
bullshit, I'm under pressure.
Behind, and the fans are furious.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often. This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Unbelievable. Dawson with Dacos. Right up the midfield.
The margin increases by 6.
Unbelievable.
The Bombers having a good patch. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Got to get it forward now. Dacos. That's a give up. He's been busy so far. In no man's land. Elias runs onto it. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Bryan looking for territory. Perkins. Durham was committed to the contest.
That's fucking holding the ball. So is that.
Ball spills free in the tackle.
No, just
That's
handball
not
it to
like
them.
him. Onto the non-preferred. Atkins runs onto it. Laird. He's set upon. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Perkins. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
It's all one way so far. Bryan wins it down. Perkins. They'll need to limit his influence. Takes them on. Handballs it to nobody. Loose ball on centre wing. Butters gets to it first. Clever kick. McCreary out of the congestion. Green breaks the line. Crosses the paint. Martin picks off the pass. His field kicking is normally first rate. Parrish has found some space. Caldwell on a lead. This is promising. Might be time for one more score here. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Rao, dangerous to leave on his own. The Pies have been out of sorts. They've got a problem now. What's he got on offer? They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Dacos wins the contest hands down.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Oh, I missed it.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen.
The Bombers get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Pies found themselves on the wrong side of the clearance count in the first quarter, and it's a key reason why they're behind on the scoreboard. They need their key ball winners to bring a harder edge and at least break even in the clearances.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
There we go. That's better.
Throws it on the boot. He tried to con the umpire. Frampton getting involved. They're tackling with great intent. Bryan showing his skills. Barrow, he's suddenly a popular man. The Pies are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal? Jackson with a deft tap. Rao. This will be coming back. It's out on the foot.
We really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
The Bombers are playing some great footy. That is suboptimal, to say the least.
He'll expect to convert this.
They could really
There
do
you
with a
go.
straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back. The Pies on the board at last. Bryan with the tap. Barrow. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Caddy. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Jackson looking for territory. Rao leading from the front. That might have been dropping the ball. Breaks the line. Good penetration on the kick. Punched away. Darcy puts his head over it. Roberts didn't need to be asked twice. He didn't want it to spill out there. Bryan got his palm to it. Barrow. It's not a fair fight. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Jackson showing his skills. Dacos. That won't score. It's a disappointing result. That's a useful ball. The kick is precise. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Reed pushes into space and receives the footy. Dersma works hard to present. Can he find a teammate? The Bombers are out of trouble. McGrath with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Merritt on centre wing is marked. Searching kick. He'd like that one back. That's poor play. By hand. Dawson in the right spot. They've got time to put the kettle on. Guelphy got a fist in. Feeling the heat. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Jackson with the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. That's an impressive mark.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee,
Butters is injured, of course. Cooper in the midfield, I think. Give Jacko a bit of a spell as well.
disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
No time like the present. Pryor in the clear. Takes the short option. They're moving the footy well here. And they're away. Bryan, they cannot keep him quiet. Rao heads them off at the pass. Provides some run. Delivers it inside 50. Darcy, he's outmarked two of them. Ashcroft. Open goal beckons. It's there.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
You feel like they've got their teeth into it now. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Barrow met solidly. He's been accosted. Scrounges a kick. Bouncing ball. Ashcroft desperate to win it back. Momentum has changed colours. McGrath drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Manages to find a teammate. That's careless kicking.
Oh, what are you doing? You're over the mark, mate.
Suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
The Bombers look well drilled. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here. Keen to get the ball moving. The defenders will be nervous. Roberts doing what he does best. Darcy farms it out. It's a race for goal. The Bombers under.
That's fucking just as deliberate as the other one.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
That's good vision.
Ready for you to find them.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
There's obviously not a great deal on the highlights reel, but the tackling from both sides has really stood out. Everyone out there understands the importance of exerting great pressure. The more you do that, the more chance there is that your opposition will crack. Keeping it up for 4 quarters is the key.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Yeah.
I didn't find any in here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you.
I'm sure I didn't hide any there.
Big clearance to win here. Dacos. Anyone's ball. Rao. He's everywhere at the
There
moment.
you go.
McCreary drops into the hole and marks.
For the first of the second half.
Like it behind the
Coming back.
goals. He's got it.
Yes.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
I'm glad we found one.
There's 2, actually. Where have you put all the rest?
We found 2. Love it.
You idiot.
The Pies in front now.
I'll get that belly.
Important
Don't you
clearance
worry.
here.
I'll get it.
Dacos. Cameron. What a hand pass. Rao. Towards the goal mouth. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
For a little breathing space.
Mummy, wasn't my father have some?
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. The Pies.
Have you hidden
doing enough to keep
chocolate
their
eggs in
noses
there, have you?
front. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage.
Yeah, right.
Where's the
Crisp.
other tray?
Dishes it off. Dacos. He's so clean with the footy.
Someone
He's hit
here.
up the
Keep
lead.
going,
Look
son.
at
Oh,
the distance on
no.
that hand pass.
Dude,
Ashcroft.
get out of the way of the
Shoots.
telly.
Fire. Gets there first. Hoping for a big contested grab. Langford. I've liked his game today. Right. Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Picking their way through. Quality delivery by foot. Golden opportunity here.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
In he goes. Must go. He misses. Can you believe that?
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Yes, there is work.
Probing ball.
In this
Good thinking and good execution too. A bit of a panicked handball.
Can't just
Dersma
disappear and
wins
then
it back.
reappear.
He hasn't been himself today. That's wasteful.
I'm
His field
checking
kicking is
you.
normally first rate.
That's
He's taken a beauty. What a game he's having. It's eluded him. Dacos. He's only had the one inside 50. Cameron working hard and presenting well. Can he impose
Move your head,
himself on the
Fred.
match? Darcy can't mark. His recovery
He's
powers
one of
are
my
excellent.
targets.
Schultz, clean pickup. Darcy swoops and kicks a goal.
The fumble had proved very costly. Players work hard on their ball handling, but even the best can let one through once in a while.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Caldwell, that's a quality hand pass. Langford takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. You can see their confidence growing. Frampton read it well and claims the mark. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Blasts away. Who's front and centre? Clark. Dangerous place to turn it over. Darcy breaks the line. The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
Some great work.
Darcy Cameron has been injured. He just kicked a goal.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Luke Darcy. I'll put Jackson back on.
Alright, that's it. No more.
Sick of bloody injuries.
But there to create the easiest of goals.
The Pies are showing why they were well back to win this match. Jackson has had his measure today. Dacos.
Dad, would you like a chocolate?
We've got a whistle for an illegal shepherd by the looks of it.
Sure, thank you.
Well, only one.
Only one? Okay. Thanks for sharing.
That's alright. I'll choose one of the pink ones.
One of the pink ones.
Yep. I love it. So, pink one.
You're leaning on the button for the recliner.
Oh.
Good chalky egg.
That is a good one.
What's he got on offer? Clark delivers to centre half forward. Bryan gets to the front spot. Somehow release the ball. Under pressure. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Caddy is hard to beat one-on-one.
No, it's not
Kicking
holding
at
the
his
ball.
first.
You can go to me.
Okay, thanks mate.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful. The Bombers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there.
Not sure, mate.
Bryan punches it out of the ruck. Dersma, can he force his way through? Elias wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Doesn't often waste it. 3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Bombers are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, through the centre square he goes. Redmond had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's an aggressive handball.
That's holding the ball.
We saw in the morning, they have absolutely spifflicated him. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Dawson dealt with the pressure. Martin gets back and should repel. The kick was centimetre perfect. Takes the logical option. Caldwell. Jackson read that one like a book. They're playing with purpose and poise. Dacos has a vice-like grip. Stripped to the footy.
Oh.
Being penalised for incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
The kick was misdirected. Kicks inside the forward 50. Merritt spoils. Schiltz to no one in particular. The sprint is on. Ashcroft. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Barrow.
Yes.
Reed made the footy his. Going for goal.
Ooh.
Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there. The Bombers are up
Cool
against
belly.
it now. Bryan with a deft tap.
No.
He's gone.
I've upset you, have I?
Should be in the votes today.
Okay,
Elias,
sorry.
can he hit a target? Green, dangerous to leave on his own. Penetrating ball. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Caldwell with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Darcy cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Dacos working hard and being rewarded. Sends them inside 50 again. Seizes the moment. Needs that to come back, and it does. You get the feeling they've done enough now. Jackson has got on top. Barrow. This will be their first entry for a while. Desperate defence. Rao is calm in a crisis. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Daring run out of defence. The Pies are playing some great footy. Dacos handballs it to nobody. In no man's land. Barrow. They cannot keep him quiet. Unable to get it inside 50. Got to go now. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. Plays on. The Bombers haven't thrown the towel in. Kerr is there in defence. Takes the safe option. Sees something he likes. Breaks the line. Going for territory. Pryor clears the area. Redmond. They need a spark. The kick lets them down. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Looking for some quick ball movement.
Oh, why isn't he sprinting? Alright, because he's cooked. Alright. Dacos off for Perryman. Bailey for Rao. And the other Dacos for Nettie Long.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Clark showing why he's such a good defender. We're well into junk time now. What can they muster from the back half? The Pies have winners everywhere. Conservative kick, Elias, all on his own. That's skillful. They've opened them up here. It's become a game of keepings off. Schultz on a lead. Slick hands. Laird takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish.
Yeah, that'll do.
She does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers can't take a trick at the moment. Bryant wins the tap. Perkins, they desperately need a goal. You have to love the way this team goes about it. From whence will the challenge come? What were the main differences today?
Bless you.
The Pies showed why they're in the upper echelons of the ladder. They were clinical today, and most areas of their game are in excellent order. They're setting themselves up very well indeed for bigger fish to fry later in the season.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
Butters 2-3, Cameron 2-3. Awesome. Oh, that's a fair chunk of change. $1.3. Come on, Bobby, he'll go back.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson.
We're coming to you from the People First Stadium. The Gold
Okay,
Coast
never
Suns were on
fails,
course to upset
except for when I
Collingwood at
pick it.
Carrara in round 16, 2022, leading by 12 points inside.
Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The big men fly. Dawson, Dacos, Jackson.
He's suddenly a popular man.
You asked for it, you got it. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Anderson. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. He's generally a good kick. Long has charged into space. Takes them on. Bombs it in. Ballard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Darcy, they could be in here if it sits. Dawson, great tackling technique there. Jackson wins it.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
We've got another stoppage.
That's commitment to the cause.
Jackson slaps it out.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
He's not the first to miss a soda, and he won't be the last.
Rioli with the footy. Powell with a chance to run. North has found some space. Who's front and centre? Lombard closed him down. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Moyle gets his hand to it.
Moyle.
Miller, Hewland. Navigated the traffic. He'll be annoyed by that. Throws it on the boot. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Can he find a teammate? North, it's not a fair fight. Powell plays on. Kicks inside the forward 50. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Ballard wins, and he needed to. He's so clean with the footy. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Darcy, Rao. He's put it through.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great...
These injuries are really starting to kick my bum. Slipper or bow? Let's put bow.
Great start.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Dawson manages to get off a handball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Anderson. Reed. He split the middle.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The margin's back to just a point. Anderson. Dawson. One step ahead. Dacos. Through the centre square he goes. Looking to extend this margin. Powell accepted the invitation. That's a bit of a gift. Searching kick. Darcy gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. Goal for goal early. Jackson wins it out of the centre. Rao, Dacos. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Lombard doesn't want to turn it over there. And we will do it all again. Jackson got his palm to it. Dawson leading from the front. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. The Pies have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Anderson farms it out. Lombard, Rao, gathers. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Finally, they go inside 50. Dacos wins it back. The sprint is on. That might have been dropping the ball. They've put themselves under pressure. What's he got on offer? Long, working hard and presenting well. Looking to get it down there quickly. Atkins with a terrific mark deep in defence. Good work rate. The Pies are bringing great energy. Atkins, he's just run that out.
The Pies have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle might be on the cards.
Moyle, the winner there. Miller He didn't break stride. Gets the kick away. Reed. How will the umpire see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Moyle with a deft tap. Great anticipation. Wants to take the game on. Normally delivers. Ashcroft needs to be quick. Hill by hand. He's been accosted. He might have thought about hand passing. The Pies with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Suns have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement. Maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Which way will it bounce? Searle displaying great endeavour. Approaching the 50. Graham drops into the hole and marks. They've picked their way through. Forbes just about had enough time for a cup of tea.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Laird brings it back in. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Anyone's ball. I felt that one from here. They're tackling with great intent. Jackson wins the hit out. Dawson, Rao. Through the centre square he goes. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Schiltz, dangerous to leave on his own. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Hinge. They are hunting the ball carrier. Attracted a crowd.
Tackle him.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Long gets there first. Darcy handballs it to nobody. The Suns on the ball now. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Long takes an excellent grab. What a game he's having. Darcy can't get a clean kick away. Ballard is dangerous when he has space. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Can he hit a target? Lombard can keep it moving. Good-looking kick. Collins picking their way through. Hinge works hard to present. The Pies forcing them out wide. Frampton read that one right off the boot. You can see their confidence growing. Moyle wins it back. Great mark. Doesn't often waste it. Frampton picks it off. That's poor kicking. There goes the kick inside the 50. Can't take it. Darcy got the handball away. Hill, Ashcroft. He'll be sore in the morning when one tackle just won't do. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Miller, Hinge. They need a spark. It's loose inside the 50. You can't question his commitment. It's a tough game.
That's fucking deliberate.
Goes very wide. The Pies are playing some great footy. That one was not open to interpretation.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
What can they generate? Ashcroft runs onto it. Tidy ball. Darcy has it on a string. Hill is released by the handball. In he goes. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Pies with all the momentum now. Moyle has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Davies. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Jackson wins it. Dawson in his natural habitat. Frampton is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Long ball in. Ashcroft can go back and shoot at goal.
Kicking at his first.
Let's press the base.
He hasn't troubled the
He's missed a
scorers,
lot.
and he won't with that effort. Ballard making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dangerous place to lose it. Moyle wins it back. Powell,
Not quite sure how that
on his
wasn't
own.
holding the ball.
Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Can he be the fire starter? Moore heads them off at the pass. The ump calls play on. His field kicking is normally first rate.
Ah.
hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Suns haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Atkins clears the area. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Suns on the board first after half-time. Rao, he shut him down. Dacos, Anderson leads his opponent. Holman onto it in a flash. He's had little impact so far. Lombard. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can he find a teammate? Long got to the right position and hung on. I've liked his game today. Bouncing ball. They'll need to be more careful than that. It must be his birthday. That's not his best effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Unable to get it inside 50. He's been industrious. McCreary has found some space. What's he got on offer? Blasts away. Graham with the big fist. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire will have it. Clear out, thank you. The two big men do battle. Rao. Sweeping handball. That was almost handed to him. A chance to clear now. That's a bit of a waste. Kicks laterally. Thumped away. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's besieged. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Moyle, the winner there. Davies runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Moore saves the day again. Conservative kick. Long has a paddock in front of him. He just keeps racking up disposals. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Frampton. Panicked under pressure. Dacos intercepts. Some indirect ball movement here. Laird pushes into space and receives the footy. Drives it inside the forward 50. Darcy marks. That's hard to stop. Dawson. Ballard runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Powell. He'll feel that one. Out of the congestion. Who's got the wheels? Collins. Powell. Probing ball. Rao. Time and again he gets to the right place. Drives it inside the forward 50. Schultz navigated the traffic. Collins is calm in a crisis. Davies. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. Dacos. Where would they be without him? Drives it deep. Rao can just about walk this in. He's kicked a goal.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Suns will need to respond. It's being put to them. Rao. Dawson. What's he got on offer? The Pies should score here. Rioli wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ugle-Hagan with a chance to run. Hinge. Well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. Graham in the clear on centre wing. Humphrey makes position. They desperately need a goal. Dacos showing why he's such a good defender. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. McCreary working hard and being rewarded. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time to check in with Gary.
The Suns have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. They're going hammer and tong. Throws it on the boot. Moore couldn't quite. He's caught. He's only had the one inside 50. He just dropped it. Rao doing the grunt work. Schiltz, Frampton, so influential today. Good disciplined defence. Ballard closed him down. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Jackson gets his hand to it. Dacos goes long. He's completely miscued that.
Should have done a lot better there.
The Suns have been out of sorts. Ugelhagen on a lead. Slowing it down. Davies in the clear. That's a useful ball. Sees something he likes. Kicks to space. Laird says thank you very much. Searching kick. Felt the pressure. Atkins feeling the heat. What a hand pass. This will be a deep entry. Ballard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Darcy. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson palms it down. Hill, he's lost it. We've got a whistle for an illegal shepherd by the looks of it. That's skillful. They've coughed it on a bonus this would be. Can he finish it off? They can smell victory. Frampton has a vice-like grip.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Oh. I can hear the popping. Are you making popcorn, are you? Ah. Okay.
No problems there.
Finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Pies may have seen off the threat now. Bailey, he's so good in close. Crisp, how will the umpire see this? That's well played. They're huffing and puffing. Darcy couldn't hold it under pressure. Davies in the right spot at the right time. He's off.
Oh.
On the full. The non-preferred lets him down.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
The Suns haven't thrown the towel in. The Pies have all the answers. Leaves them in his wake. Looking to extend this margin. North, a bit of a panicked handball. Humphrey, dangerous place to turn it over. Ashcroft puts his teammate under the pump. Darcy, that's commitment to the cause. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Bailey, he's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
Probably best to avoid making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
Can they finally clear it this time?
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Suns are looking disorganised. Bailey under pressure. Hill, he's a dynamo. Perryman. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Off he goes with the advantage. Green. They've given it back. Got the handball away. Rioli. Ball spills free in the tackle.
So they drop it cold 3 times after I get pinned for holding the ball.
Out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Good thinking and good execution too. Rioli. Moore takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer?
And
He's
that same button
shanked
has freaking
He
shanked the
lost
ball
his
again.
radar there.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
Ashcroft, when one tackle just won't do. In no man's land. Ballard, that's a powerful hand pass. Anderson. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He suggested he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
The Pies claim 4 vital points in the race to September. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
Okay.
Can't see.